Shalom, Royal Family. The class you are about to hear is taught by the Honorable Pt.2, Beit Nun Sophie Pt.2 many years ago. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at www.yahweh144000.com. Also, Royal Family, you can enroll in classes designed for the Godhead at www.universityofyahweh.org. And also, Royal Family and friends, we want to share with you Yahweh's Keys to Riches. And on that YouTube channel, you can listen to Yahweh's Daily Word and keep up with the correct solar time each and every day. We'd like to see you there as well. Go to Yahweh's Keys to Riches. It's in the description below so that you can join us there as well. Remember, when you get there, just like here, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channels. All right, Royal Family, we look forward to seeing you there as well. Enjoy.
What a man, Abraham. To know he's going to die, but yet at 75 years old and at 99, he's still getting promises. Huh? 24 years later, Abraham's still going for promises. See, some of us will get tired, boy. We're 24 years. I'm going for the here and the now in a big way. I already got some stuff. See, Abraham set an example for you and me. He set an example for you and me. But when it comes to Yahweh, don't think about time. Think about the promise. And think about the power of the one that makes the promise. Can the one making the promise cause it to happen? And is it worth it? Abraham thought so. All the prophets thought so. Most of the prophets didn't see him. They saw him in a vision. They had a vision. Yahweh carried him out in a vision. And they gave their life to Yahweh without ever seeing him. What would you do if you could see him? You understand the difference? And the people had to believe the prophet's vision. But what if the people could see the one with the vision? Not the receiver of the vision, but the one with the vision. In verse 9, Yahweh said to Abraham, "Thou shalt keep my covenant." Whatever it is, whatever my covenant, you shall keep it. And I want you to walk before me and be perfect. See, to meet this man today, you have to understand that he's not going to change from where he was then. Hebrews 13:8. So we want to know, is this man that talked to Abraham going to change on us? Or can we depend on him being the same? Read.
Yahweh ben Yahweh the same yesterday and today and forever.
All right, Malachi 3:6. So that was New Testament. Well, let's go back to the Old. Read.
For I am the Lord Yahweh. I change not.
All right, so now you don't have to worry about that problem. Well, what kind of man was the speaker, Yahweh, when he talked to Abraham? What did he require of Abraham? He said, you got to walk before me and be thou perfect. Matthew 5:48. It's not going, the man is not going to change on you. Matthew 5:48. Read.
Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father Yahweh, which is in heaven, is perfect.
Got the picture? All right, back to Genesis 17. So you're talking about a man that made a promise, and he also made a requirement of Abraham in 17:1 and said, I want you to walk before me and be perfect. So if you meet this man today, what do you think he's going to require of you? What? Perfection. And in Matthew 5:48, it says his son's going to say the same thing. Oh, this is proof now. You're looking at the book. You're either going to go with this book or you just don't believe in God. That's it. The Son requires you to be the same way the Father requires you to be. So the way you will know whether it's the same man or that man's son is they're going to talk the same thing. So if I talk the same thing that identifies who I am. So more proof now. Deuteronomy 18:18. This same man jumped over here and talking to Moses. This same man was speaking the same words in Matthew 5:48. That you got to be perfect. This same man, Yahweh, met Noah. Let's go to Genesis 6:9. Hold Deuteronomy and go to Genesis 6:9. See, this same man, he required the same thing of everybody he met. And the way you will know if you meet this same man, he will have the same message. From Genesis all the way through Revelation, right until this minute, the man that's the real man got to have the same message. No deviation. You'll know who I am by the message I bring. Then you won't be able to say, if I had met him in Abraham's day, I would have. If I had met him in Noah's day, I would have obeyed. It's a shock to find out that same man is standing before you right now with the same message and the same requirement. Genesis chapter 6, verse 9. Read.
Genesis 6, verse 9. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations, and Noah walked with God, Yahweh.
Noah walked with Yahweh too. See, Yahweh have a long life. He walking and talking to all these people. See what he requires? He requires you to be just, and he requires you to be perfect. As long as Adam was perfect, he was in the garden. When he decided to not be perfect, he was put out and had to die. That's where death began. He had never known death, was never going to die. So they went against Yahweh. The same man that he walked with has the power over life and death. Now let's go to Deuteronomy 18. See, this man can kill you. Turn around and make you alive. Deuteronomy 32, 39. That's some kind of man. See, it's a blessing to know this man. Huh? I mean, if I die, I don't have to stay dead. This man can make me alive. I like knowing this man. This is the kind of man to know. Read.
See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Read.
For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever.
And then he proved it by walking and talking with all these men that lived and died. He kept right on living. He was alive when he got on down to David. It said David was a man after my own heart. David didn't obey right, so then you saw last night he spoke to Solomon, David's son. And he was still alive 1900 years ago when he spoke to John. John spoke what Yahweh gave him to speak, right in the book of Revelation. John the Revelator. And John said, I saw a man in the end time who would be the very spirit of truth. And when he, the spirit of truth, is come, he will show you things to come and guide you into all truth. When that man comes, he will also be known as Shiloh, and to him will the gathering of the people be. When that man comes, he will be known as the Lion of the tribe of Judah. When that man comes, he will be known as Michael, stand up to fight against the devil. When that man comes, it's one coming in the end day that will be known as the Son of Man. When that man comes, he will be known as the true light. He said he wasn't the true light, but he represents a man that's going to be the true light. When that man comes, he's going to be known as the Lamb of God. When that man comes, he's going to speak all the words that I command him to speak. When that man comes, he's going to build a temple that will not be destroyed. When that man comes, he's going to bring new Jerusalem down from heaven. He's going When that man comes, he's going to wipe away all tears from your eyes. When that man comes, there'll be no more sorrow, no more tears, no more hunger, no more death. When that man comes, he will be the resurrection. When that man comes, he'll be the truth and the life. For in him is the life. When that man comes, he will have a name above all men and above all angels that are in the heaven. When that man comes, he will have a name so precious that if you believe in this man's name and on this man, he has eternal life. How will you to be the sons of God? When that man comes, you don't know what you shall be like, but you know you will be like him. When that man comes, when that man comes, he will be your God and you will be his people. And you are looking at that man. Deuteronomy 18:18. Yahweh said, I will raise you up a prophet from among you, like unto Moses, and will put my words in his mouth. He shall speak unto them all that I shall compel him to speak, command him to speak. It shall come to pass that whosoever will not listen unto my words, which Yahweh ben Yahweh shall speak in my name, I will require of you. And you may be stiff-hearted and don't want to listen to the words of my Father that he commanded me to speak to you. But I'm not worried, because the same man that spoke to Abraham said he's going to require it of you. Abraham was a man of faith. And I come to a people that my job looks impossible. Oh, you have to admit it. My people believe in everybody and everything but their own God that looks just like them. They'll follow anybody. Anywhere. Will be loyal to any government against their own kind. The enemy to both of us can hire you to come against me. And you'll think that the one that hired you is your friend. And he will cause you to think, I'm your enemy. While we both live in the ghetto. The only difference is you feel honored when he pets you on the head. The only difference is you are happy when he shakes your hand and calls you by your first name and put a few pieces of mildew green paper in your hand. You'll come against a man that has done you no harm. What have I done to you that will cause another people to cause you to come against me, while all I do is good? What fault can you find with my message that I come with a blessing for you? I come with the message that Yahweh gave to Abraham. I'm here to tell you that you are that seed of Abraham to whom the promise was made. And evidently, since that's my message, and since God is the one that promised this message, evidently the man that hired you is against God, against Abraham, and the promise is made to the seed of Abraham. And you're willing to hire yourself out without doing any research, and come in my presence with a closed up mind against me, so that no matter what I say, you are impervious to my message. The only reason that you're and my enemy you to come in here is that you look like us. We know him on sight. So he thinks, and have caused you to think, that we won't know you because you come with the same color. But I know you because I don't play the skin color game. You are not my brother because we have the same skin color. I always taught you that. It's not a new message. It's not a 1987 message. This message is over 7 years old. I've always taught about black dogs that come in here. I used to really get down. I'm just calm these days. Because I like for you to think you have slipped in. Now, back to life. In the beginning was the Word. The Word was with Yahweh. The Word was Yahweh. Therefore, the Word is Yahweh. And the Word is alive, back to life, the Word. Glory to Yahweh, Most High.